By Sir Clem, is this going to be a way out, or are we going to look at another quagmire like we're experiencing with the security and even, if possible, the telecommunication and cable business in Nigeria today?
I'm seeing another bet I do. I'm seeing another Port Harcourt distribution company that cannot deliver. And yet, but you know, the last time in this show, this Port Harcourt Refinery came when the Labour Party was questioning the ability of the government not to deliver on their promise. They quickly said in their reports that they were not the one handling it, it was a private company.
Yes, it was given to a private company.
Yeah, so when you were about to give to a private company to handle it, did you notice that they did not even inform Nigerians that private companies, I didn't see any public quotation for private companies to handle it. Although later I discovered that that private company was engaged during Buhari's administration, so it's understandable. But right now you're now coming in to tell us that you want to handle over. I hope this is not a backyard way to do privatization.
No, they've called for big. If you look at the story,
privatization is a system through which government, public institutions are given to private individuals. Sold off. It's different from when you are contracting private individuals to handle.
To run
the affairs for the purpose of effectiveness and efficiency. It's two different things. Let it not be that it is a backdoor to privatize it. If they want to privatize, let them tell us they are privatizing. If they are not privatizing, let us know for sure that these persons are coming into contract with the government to help run this particular sector in order to bring about effectiveness and efficiency. Now they are calling for private companies. Let the companies please submit it to the public. Let us know who owns which company and who are we involved before we have another better I do and money sharing.
But better I do did not sign it. He's not the one that authorized the money.
It's the money sharing part I mentioned. You know, she's just the umbrella name for 3 billion that is shared.
Yeah.
They're calling it a do-gate.
It's a do-gate, so it's...
I don't know why these two young persons in Buhari, Tinubu's government, are going through this. But the NNPC story, Reverend. The NNPC now, this privatization process, they have talked about bidding and the standard of what they're expecting. People who have been able to generate certain income between a number of years.
How many $1 billion?
$1 billion, yes. I guess. Now, the challenge with that call is that it also removes the larger part of the society. And we're waiting, they've supplied crude. And they're supposed to start
supplying crude for the test running.
For the test running. So I thought we were waiting to see to start using it. And we've not finished talking about using the refinery, at least to start selling fuel at reduced rates. And maybe that people can have it at a lesser pump price and all of that. And now we're talking about privatization at the same time when the commercialization process is not even fully in gear.
No, but naturally, you know, the process will always be that if the place has been revamped, there has to be a test run for any private company to come in to do anything. My fears about all this is just like what council is talking about. What's the intention?
Exactly.
What's the intention? What do they want to achieve? At the long run, wouldn't it culminate or zero into them owning it? You know, part of the challenge here is the same people who are telling you, who have put a benchmark of what the turnover of the intended companies to bid should present to them. And you know our system, what we do here is we come in partnership or in alliance with a foreign organization, and they come in our name, and then they come as a foreign body, but it's more or less a franchise. We know what has happened in some states, and some big names that came in, and through that they became like a siphoning hole and all that. So my thinking and my thought is just like I said, if the tendering process, if the bidding process will be completely public and not just being public, all the directors of the companies, all the BOTs of the companies should be public. if that is public and it can be confirmed. But in everything is shrouded in secrecy. Everything is shrouded in something you can't access.
In fact, currently now, a lot of lobbying is already going underground. Yes, the way we
lobbying is over. It's not going underground. The lobby, in fact, to even put those figures, they know the people who build those figures.
Yes.